fight. So much depends on reputation.
As the years passed by, our world has changed. Far from media light, many people are fighting for full domination of our planet. Some of our leaders have put their needs before the needs of the people. They believe that it is acceptable to condition and enslave all of us.
1. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. 2. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. 3. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. 4. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared.
We are much more powerful than you are. Give us a reason and we will show you, and you shall fall. Our names may stay unknown, but our actions will never be forgotten. When Anonymous acts, we act as one.
And that's the thing, right? Ambitious men like Andrew Tate and Elon Musk, they're not telling us the secret that really makes their success. It's all about timing. You see, a man who knows how to battle will win many battles. Sure, but a man who knows truly when to battle, he won't lose a single one. That's the key difference.
90% of the nervous system is in the gut, and this is why all of these chemicals that are in the food is keeping you in fight or flight mode or survival mode. Stay away from air fresheners. They contain fragrance, and fragrance can be up to 10,000 different toxic synthetic chemicals. This will disrupt hormones and can potentially cause lung damage over time. Stay away from any cans, bean cans or drinked cans, because they are laced with a BPA lining inside, which leach microplastics into the liquids. Avoid plastic chopping boards. They leach microplastics into your food. Did you know that the average American consumes 2 plastic credit cards a year? Toilet paper is toxic. They use bleach on the paper, which will then go into your skin. Always use a non-bleached toilet paper. Did you know sitting like this can leave excess waste in your body and potentially cause disease? This is how you need to sit to fully open your canals.
Great! Dad has a house that's $1 million. He dies. I get the house that costs $1 million. No! There's something called inheritance tax. I know you have no money, and I knew you grew up in the house, and there's a lifetime of sentimental memories attached to the house, and I bet you'd like to have it. But no! You have to pay me 14% inheritance tax. But don't worry, I'll have a solution for you. You can keep the house, and I'll just give you a $400,000 fucking mortgage! It's so fucking scam!
Studies have shown that if you use aluminum in your kitchen, utensils, cookware, aluminum foil, you are walking around with double the amount of aluminum in your blood compared to someone who does. In the same sample where they tested for aluminum, the white blood cells are showing oxidative damage, DNA damage. It's kind of like rust. It's the creation of these free radicals that now can damage our cells and cause DNA damage.
The aluminum foil seems so harmless and non-threatening. It's just like this sheet, it doesn't seem like it can end up in my food.
So studies show that if it's wrapped around meat or anything acidic, or anything with salt, or if you're combining your foil with another metal. So for example, you have your steak sitting on a stainless steel tray and then you cover it with aluminum foil. All of that increases the leaching of aluminum into your food. The content of aluminum in food can be up to 40 times higher than food not wrapped in aluminum. Ask yourself, do you really need to use aluminum? Are you trying to wrap in moisture? If it's because you don't want to clean up, maybe rethink that, because the impact on your health could be long-term and cumulative. Unbleached parchment paper is probably a better choice, but you could also just put it straight on a stainless steel tray. And I know the cleanup, but spray it with some good non-toxic all-purpose and let it soak, and it should all come.
You want some figures? Okay, latest water test. Tested the rain. 13,100 micrograms per liter of aluminum in the rain in 2013. Normally, it should be 0. So 13,100 is pretty damn much, folks. It used to be 0, then it was 100s in the 2000s, and then since 2010, it's into the 1000s and the latest 13,100. In the snow on Mount Shasta, pristine Mount Shasta, 61,000 feet, no, excuse me, 8,000 foot level, 61,000 micrograms per liter, 4 times the amount that is found in the soil up there. Where in the hell is this stuff coming from if it's not coming from the soil? You know, these tests are international in scope. We're seeing this all over the world, guys. Okay, pH of acid soils is 20 times more alkaline. The aluminum in the soil has doubled.
Said, If you realize that there are an infinite number of parallel realities, it means there are an infinite number of parallel versions of Earth that coexist simultaneously right now. So he's basically saying you never actually change the world you're on. You change yourself and you shift yourself incrementally to different versions of Earth that already exist that are more and more and more reflective of the change you make within you. People may still exist on the world you left behind, but you may never interact again because they may actually be on another vibrational level of Earth that exists simultaneously with the one you've shifted to. And when you think of yourself as an indestructible, eternal, infinite being, nothing is ever really lost.
All right, you badass motherfuckers, listen up. It's a new day, and you know what that means? Fuck it. It's time to kick some serious ass. This ain't your average chill day. Nah, it's your chance to rise up, own your week, and crush those goals like a motherfucking champ. So grab that coffee and let's show the world who's boss. Fuck yeah!
You get 84,600 seconds. Why waste time?
Do yourself a favor and give me a call back, man.
Looks like I'm going to lose my license because these people have been harassing me for years now and have escalated it to this point. First, they would call me non-stop 24/7 and leave voicemails like this.
Good morning, Cy. Brandon, contractor in Utah. Really appreciate a call back this morning so we can resolve this like professionals. You can reach me at 801 any time of day. There's no limit on when I answer my phone, period. Again, I would like to resolve this with you as a business owner to business owner and as professionals. Do yourself a favor and give me a call back, man. 801.
So now we have to filter all phone calls and you cannot get through unless you are on the guest list. Then they started to post pictures of my daughter's face, mocking and making fun of her. So I had my wife make her account private and I went through removing all videos related to my kids. And then they started to spam me with false 1-star reviews. Luckily, Google will get rid of 99.9% of them, but every now and then a few get through the cracks. And then they started to go after my certifications. Luckily, they didn't give it a second thought and told them to go kick rocks. And here we are now, they are going after my license. So now I have had multiple complaints against my license and the state said they are going to investigate. And so the question is, what are they going to do next?
I think they were sending out a message to anybody else. If you are too loud, we will silence you.
Tesla owners are getting robbed.
3%, 9 miles of range. Let's go ahead and charge this baby up right now. All right, let's go charge the Cybertruck. Grab the charger right here, and you gotta tap, 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 tap.
Oh, gosh. Just charge the damn truck.
Tap, tap more. Open. Ugh. There we go. Let's see how fast we're charging right now. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
An hour and 30 minutes? Takes me 7 minutes. And that includes a taquito.
That's 121 kilowatt for a full charge. And that's going to cost me, currently right now in San Leandro, the rate is 61 cents per kilowatt hour. That means
61
it's
cents?
going to take me 121 times 61, that is $73.
$73?
That's going to give me a range of 296 miles. Is that good or not good? Let me know in the comments down below.
Is that good? I tell you what, Tesla owners are getting robbed. They're constantly telling us about how, oh, you gotta buy gas. $70 to fill up? That's as good as my phone.
It's only a crime for Portal.
This is where we draw the line. This is when we let our heart beat as one. This is when we take out our masks and defy the corrupt rule of law. This is when we revolt. The time has come for us to accept the truth and unite as one. Do not let those who wish to suppress truth taint your view of Anonymous. We are not terrorists, but your greatest allies. We wish to liberate you from suppression and oppression, and no matter how many of us will fall in battle, Anonymous cannot be defeated. Let us shout together. Let us stand side by side. Demand freedom for yourself and freedom for your brothers and sisters. To those who claim they are not afraid of us, we say, do not underestimate the power of the people. Do not underestimate us. We are Anonymous. We are legion. We do not forget. We do not forget. Expect us.